So we have the Minister from the United Kingdom that's over in charge of looking after the Crown dependencies and the Brexit. And, well, first of all, you come here to say what? Are you talking to the people or the ministers or what?
Well, I'm relatively new to the role.
2 months, isn't it?
There or thereabouts. Robin Walker, my predecessor, had a very good relationship with the Chief Minister, who I'd spoken to on the phone. I was very pleased that he had invited me to the island. This is only the second visit that I've done outside Whitehall.
You got Guernsey in so far?
Yeah. Indeed, yes.
Right.
But that was more of an issue of timing rather than anything else. So I'm here really to meet the politicians, but also here at the Creamery to meet industry. Okay. Had an opportunity to wander around a little bit of Douglas and get a broader feel. Good. But basically this is about talking to both the politicians and the civil service around preparations for Brexit.
Okay, I haven't got long with you, so let's go fire these questions. What on earth is the Isle of Man in your little scheme of things? It's nowhere, right? We're just a tag on and we'll go with whatever happens, clearly.
The Isle of Man is an important part of the British family. One of the reasons I'm here is to make sure it's included, whether that's in our no-deal planning, where an awful lot of work has been done, both by the UK government and the Isle of Man government, but also in terms of the future economic relationship, both with the EU and the rest of the world as we start doing trade deals after Brexit, which is one of the reasons I'm here at the dairy that export both to Europe, but particularly to the US, making sure that they've got the right tariffs, the right quotas, the right relationship, the right, and make sure the UK government's got the right understanding of the industry.
How much do you believe in the worst scenario case? You know, that famous bit that was being released last week, you know, rioting, food shortages, and of course food shortages means that trucks may not come to the Isle of Man. Yes.
Well, the worst case scenarios are that they're the worst case scenarios.
And do you think that could happen?
And the job of government is to mitigate against that, which we have been doing. But increasingly, I'm confident that we will get a deal. I mean, this week with Boris and Tusk and my boss Steve Barclay and Barnier, progress is being made.
We're doing this on Wednesday. By tomorrow, it could all be changing, right? I mean, things are moving so fast. You can't be certain of anything.
The things are moving fast, but the trajectory is in one direction at the moment. It's towards a deal. Now, things could go wrong before the European Council, but progress is a lot faster over the last 72 hours than it's been for months.
With respect, you might have a job in weeks. You never know. If there's a general election.
I'm a member of the Department for Exiting the European Union. By design, I want to be out of the job. We want to be out on the 31st
out of the
October.
Job as in literally, you know, a parliamentary, election in the United Kingdom.
Well, I think if there was an election, the Conservative Party would do very well, which is why Jeremy Corbyn refused to have an election. Yeah. We called for an election. I voted for an election. We didn't get the majority and number needed under the fixed-term
Parliament. You've got a minority
bill.
government. You're in trouble.
I don't think we're in trouble. If we deliver Brexit, we deliver an agenda for a domestic agenda, the Queen's Speech, which will happen on the 14th of October. If we do go into an election, and I think most commentators think that is likely, very few people see the current government in its current format in a year.
That's me, so who knows? Right.
But if we've delivered Brexit and if we set out the domestic agenda, we can move forward.
Very quickly, you've had a good time here. You've learnt anything? Are you going to be able to use it seriously to help the Isle of Man PLC cause?
Absolutely. I mean, partly it's relationship, so it's meeting Howard and his team, but also details of substance, details around which industries are important here, in particular looking at the transport links, whether that's freight from Heysham. So, I knew a little bit about that before, but actually meeting the people, visiting the port, talking about the work, and actually going back and speaking to the Member of Parliament in Heysham and the Isle of Man group in the House of Commons to work out what the specific issues are, I think that would be very helpful.
And what about links between your constituency and the Isle of Man? Southend?
Well, London Southend International Airport, only 45 minutes into the city, has close links with Flybe.
Yeah.
The shareholder interest cuts across.
Well, we're losing Heathrow, so come on, get on it.
There's no reason you can't have direct flights from here to Southend. I think that will cement the relationship, and I certainly will be speaking to the airport about direct flights.